Hi, I'm Michael Rosen at the Illinois Science and Technology Park, one of the leading bioclusters here in Illinois, and we are on the conference floor of Bio 2013 in Chicago. And I'm here today with Dr. Claudia Roth, who is president of Vetter Development Services USA. Vetter is a contract development and manufacturing organization, and we're going to learn a little bit more about what Vetter does. But Vetter's headquartered in Ravensburg, Germany. So I'd like to ask Dr. Claudia Roth, who is president of Vetter's operations here in the United States, first, if she would tell us a little bit about what does Vetter do and what are some of Vetter's customers.
So Vetter overall is a contract development and manufacturing organization playing in the field of aseptic manufacturing for pre-filled devices, so syringes, cartridges, and vials. And our customers are emerging biotech, established biotech, as well as big pharma. And among our clients are the top 10 biotech and pharma companies worldwide.
And are you doing both small molecule and large molecule drugs?
Yes, both.
Great. Can you tell us a little bit, Claudia, about what Vetter does here in Chicago?
So the Chicago operation are dedicated to preclinical up to phase 2. It's especially for small-scale batches. We are currently employing up to 50 people, and it's an expansion of the Vetter development service, which is established in our headquarters.
So you're doing early stage manufacturing here versus in Germany, they're doing late stage manufacturing and commercial manufacturing.
Right.
Right. So I would imagine there's a lot of differences between early stage manufacturing and late stage commercial manufacturing.
Yeah, I would say out of my perspective, it's a little bit a different kind of business because the speciality of early stage is that we always deal with new molecules and not necessarily at the time when we have to process them, they are fully understood yet. We very often have to deal with a very limited amount of the active pharmaceutical ingredient. So we have to have the right process and the right equipment in place to make it first time right, to support our clients on their critical pathway to clinics. And especially for the very small and virtual companies, it's important to show early on the proof of concept in human beings.
So it sounds like it could be pretty risky. How do you manage that risk for this early stage manufacturing?
I think there are 3 bullet points to it. On one hand, you need to have the expertise, the experienced people in your shop who have already dealt with a lot of tough molecules, for example, fusion proteins, monoclonal antibodies. On the other hand, you have, in combination to the right people, the specialized equipment dealing with early stage products and very small batches. And I think on the other hand, you have to understand the requirements on one hand from the regulations as well as the needs of your clients. And we try to bridge that with early stage benchtop lab experiments through technical batches, clinical early stage, late stage, and commercial then in our headquarters and even later on life cycle management.
Very interesting, thank you. So tell me, why did Vetter pick Chicago as its point of entering the US market versus East Coast or West Coast?
So first of all, North America as a continent was very prominent to us as North America is the major player in early stage projects. Then on the other hand, we have more than half of our client bases is headquartered or coming from the US. On the other hand, I think the Midwest is a very evolving biotech cluster and also second largest pharma hub, I recently learned. And we have very good universities as well as medical institutions around. And surprisingly, due to the fact I think that we also are very good accessible from an international point of view, we have customers ranging really from Israel through Korea and East and West Coast.
How many employees do you have here, Claudia?
We have currently 50 people.
Great. Claudia, thank you so much for sharing these insights about Vetter, and good luck to you here at the show.
Thanks, Michael.